Let's hit it right here on the
Do it right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Go for it.
That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Mondays.
Monday.
Chris, go for it over there.
First up, I know how you feel about this. Every play in the NFL should be reviewable moving forward.
1,000% not an overreaction. Do it. Do it. How many times do we see a tug of the face mask that's not called? You know, what would be interesting would be, say, the roughing the passer call that was called on, was it Chris Jones who reached across and hit Brady slightly?
Maybe grazed the face.
But really hit him hard on a shoulder?
And the one earlier in the game against Mahomes that didn't get called.
I mean, those would be some interesting moments, but what the hell? I mean, you've got to have something in place. And don't be like the NBA where it's only the last 2 minutes of a game. How many times you see in the NBA that, cannot challenge, you can't review whether the ball went off of somebody out of bounds because there's 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in a game.
Right.
Every play is important. Doesn't
want
matter
you
where
want
it is.
throughout the whole game, maybe not just the last 5 minutes.
Whole game.
Fourth quarter only.
And do it the first time with just the same number of challenges. Don't increase challenges. And if it gets crazy where suddenly we're seeing stuff that should be overturned, but everybody's all out of challenges, then add one. I'd rather add than take away. It's like cooking. You know, when you put too much in your batter. I've been watching the Great British Bake Show with Susan the kids like crazy. Oh, yeah. Paul Hollywood is like the greatest. But you can't take out. You can only add. That's what you should do. What else?
C.J. Anderson will get more carries than Todd Gurley in the Super Bowl.
That's an overreaction.
Todd Gurley is hurt, right?
I think so. You don't ride the bike unless you're hurt. Unless he's hopping on the bike to show that just to make it seem like he's hurt when he's not in the game. But,
something looks off.
Something's off. Something's not right. He's dynamite. He's an OG that's under the age of 30 is what he is. So I don't know, man. I think he is definitely not himself. And I'm not ready to say that that's an overreaction right now. But 1,000%, this is one of the many storylines we're going to pick apart like a carcass between now and the time that we actually see another football game.
Oh, yeah. What year was it? Remember we were focusing on Gronk's ankle the one year?
Oh, my gosh. I remember Dwight Freeney's ankle in the
Super Bowl? Dwight Freeney's, too, yep.
I mean, that's all.
We got 2 weeks.
Don't forget, 1 year was all about deer antler spray for about 72 hours with Ray Lewis.
We should still be talking about that. Andy Reid's coaching career in KC will mimic his career in Philadelphia.
No, that's an overreaction, pal.
1-6 in championship games.
I get it. Patrick Mahomes is a game changer. Mahomes tied that football game, pal. That was unbelievable. Brady scored with less than 40 seconds to go. It was 39 seconds to go.
Too much time.
They were going toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe.
Yeah, great game.
But it also just shows you Brady's been at it so long. Wait till you hear my old gen stat as to how long Brady's been at it.
I'm guessing 41 years.
I don't know. It's unbelievable, this stat from Brady of how he's going so long. But, so Brady's beaten Kurt Warner. He's beaten Patrick Mahomes. He has prevented Ben Roethlisberger from getting where he wants to go many different times. He has beaten Peyton Manning many different times. The only guy who's gotten him multiple times is Eli Manning. And Nick Foles got him once.
Nick Foles.
And Flacco maybe got him once, right?
I mean, didn't get him. He got the Pats defense.
I got it.
Brady threw for 500 yards last year.
All I'm saying is that it's like Jordan. Jordan has a list of all-time greats that he beat and prevented from getting places. From Karl Malone to John Stockton to Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
And Clyde Drexler. I mean, you go on and on and on and on. Hakeem got his championships when Jordan was playing baseball.
Crazy.
So my long-winded way of saying, like, let's see what Mahomes does. Certainly, Brady can't play forever, can he? Although if Sony Michel's running the ball the way that he's running it, and Brady, as you heard from Peter King, takes less than 2.5 seconds to get rid of the football, he will play till he's 90 million years old, correct?
All right, you mentioned Sony Michel. Sony Michel is the key to the Patriots' offense in the Super Bowl.
I think that's not an overreaction at all.
He's been amazing last 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
5 touchdowns.
Got some good stats on him coming up. That's not an overreaction. You know, and Michael Irvin said it on Game Day Morning. I'll repeat it here, although the context in which he said it is to imply that the Patriots dynasty is over. I mean, he's had a shovel in one hand and a 6-foot hole in front of him. And on the other hand, he is compiling a pile of dirt. And he has said that Belichick looks across the league and sees he can't just take everybody's, lost toys and then make them a Christmas gift for Patriots fans every year. He can't keep doing that. No, I know that. And Rex Burkhead scored the touchdown to put him into the Super Bowl. All that said, he's looking across the league and he is seeing all of these young kids come out of college that run like deers, and he needs somebody who can be a dynamic, skilled position player, if you will. And that's why he took Michel. Michel's the first running back he's taken in the first round since Lawrence Maroney. So we're going to see more of that.
I know. I was skeptical on that pick too, but man, he has really panned out.
Got a couple more over there?
Drew Brees cost himself a place on the QB Mount Rushmore with Sunday's loss.
That's an overreaction. I mean,
interception in overtime.
I'm sorry, man. He's going to have every regular season record known to man.
One Super Bowl, no
I know,
MVPs.
But he's not done yet. He is not done yet. He could get the MVP coming up in a couple Saturdays. I doubt it. By the way, if you see him at the award show, I think he's going to get it. I don't think he's flying to Atlanta where he could have played in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Might got the old ESPYs wink nod
that's our
situation.
Hint. That's our hint. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's flying there unless he knows he's picking up some hardware.
All right, let's do a couple of NBA ones real quick.
Yeah.
Now that Boogie Cousins is back, you were right. The Warriors are a lock to win the championship.
Correct. How am I wrong?
He looked pretty good on Friday.
In 12 minutes, it looked like he played with them for 12 years, and I just took my glasses off for effect. Now I'm realizing it. Now I'm in my own head. Come on, man.
He looked pretty good.
He's a sublime passer.
He looked pretty good.
He's a dominant player in the blocks. He rebounds. He runs the floor. He's one of them. And they're on the Lakers. They're playing the Lakers tonight. And woe to them. No LeBron, no Lonzo. Good luck to them.
Yeah, hold on. Let's do that. The last one.
Sure.
Lakers are going to miss the playoffs. Lonzo Ball is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks.
Stop
and LeBron's still not back yet.
They're an up-and-down team, but extremely talented. Ingram almost won the game for them after Lonzo went out in Houston. And at one point, I think it was Van Gundy pointed out that the ability for him to get off a shot, medium to long range, because he's so long himself by jumping over whatever defender's on him, he looked like Durant. He used the word Durant.
Lakers, the 9 seed right now, half game behind the Clippers.
Kuzma is special. LeBron's going to come back. I called my shot. I gave the Larry Francis O'Brien trophy out. When did I give it out again?
October 30th.
I gave it out.
Yeah.
And I said,
Don Van Natten.
Yeah, he's like, you were giving the Warriors a trophy? I'm like, Don, I added you on Twitter. I'm like, did you tell Mr. Van Natten when I gave the trophy out? It's a good bit. And the Lakers are making the playoffs. They're a talented team. Kuzma is special. Do not touch him.
Kuzma's really good. Yeah, very good score.
That's an overreaction.
Okay.
Because Rondo's going to come back. They'll get it. They'll get there. They're just an up-and-down team where 1 week they'll lose, 1 second they'll lose to Cleveland, and then another second they'll almost beat Houston without Lonzo. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.